Alright everybody, here's the next part of Eugene's birthday special. This is our 9th segment. It's time for Jeopardy for Sega CD. Now this is one of the toughest Jeopardy games ever made, so anything goes. We'll see if I can add on to his birthday bank in this segment.
Welcome. Let's play Jeopardy.
Yes, let's.
How many players? Please enter your name. In the Jeopardy round, one daily double will appear in one of these categories.
And what are the categories? College team nicknames, talk show hosts, sickness and health, proverbs, odds and ends, and finally, peanuts. Alright.
Contestant number 1, for $100.
The Crimson Tide.
Contestant number 1,
What is the University of Alabama?
you'll have 60 seconds to provide your response. Yes, select.
College team nicknames for 200.
For $200,
The Nittany Lions. Penn State University. College team nicknames for 300.
for $300, here is the clue.
The Cornhuskers.
Contestant number 1,
What is the University of Nebraska?
yes.
College team nicknames 400. Daily Double.
It's the Daily Double. What would you like to wager?
500. The Razorbacks. I'm going to say, what is the University of Arkansas? Yep.
Yes. Select again.
College team nicknames for 500.
For $500.
The Boilermakers. The Boilermakers is Purdue University. Peanuts, 100.
For $100.
Snoopy uses this as a sup with camel.
Contestant number 1.
I'll say it was an airplane. No, I don't remember.
Sorry, incorrect. Anyone else?
It's his doghouse. Oh, yeah. Let's take Peanuts for 200.
For $200.
One of the offstage characters never seen in the strip is his blanket-hating grandmother.
Contestant number 1.
Who is Linus?
Yes, that's correct.
How about Peanuts for 300?
For $300.
Charles Schultz gave his daughter Meredith a toy piano that inspired this piano-playing character.
Contestant number 1.
Who is Schroeder?
Right.
Peanuts, 400.
For $400.
Peppermint Patty's nickname for Charlie Brown.
Contestant number 1.
What is Chuck? Uh-huh.
Yes. Select again.
Peanuts, 500, please.
For $500. The answer is...
Charles Schultz once said this little blonde girl was his personal favorite of all the characters.
Contestant number 1.
Who is Sally?
Yes. Select again.
Proverbs, 100.
For $100.
A Chinese proverb tells us a hasty man drinks this steeped beverage with a fork.
Contestant number 2.
Oh, tea.
Yes. For $200.
This could be bliss or the mind of the night.
Contestant number 1.
What is ignorance?
Yes.
Proverbs, 300.
For $300. Let's take a look at the answer.
God made the earth, but these people made Holland.
Contestant number 1.
Who are the Dutch? Yeah. Proverbs, 400.
Yes, that's correct. For $400. The answer there is...
Never marry for this. You'll borrow it cheaper.
Contestant number 1.
What is money?
Yes. Select again.
Proverbs, 500.
For $500.
This mother of invention and opportunity may make a coward valiant.
Contestant number
What's
1.
necessity? odds and ends for 100?
For $100.
Originally made from the bark of the willow tree, take 2 and call with the answer.
Contestant number 1.
What is an aspirin?
Yes.
Let's have 200 odds and ends.
For $200.
February 2nd could also be called Woodchuck Day, since it's the same animal.
Contestant number 1.
What is Groundhog Day? What are groundhogs, I should say?
Yes. Select again.
Odds and ends 300.
For $300.
1942 cartoon feature noted for its forest fire sequence.
Contestant number 1.
What is Bambi?
Yes. Select.
Odds and ends 400.
For $400. Here is the clue.
The USA's first federal wood research center was established in 1910 in this Wisconsin capital.
Contestant number 1.
What is Madison? Oh! Oh, I put an F instead of an N. Oh, no!
Sorry, incorrect. Anyone
I
else?
kind of rushed there a little bit. I meant to put N, not F. I'm not worried. Shake it off. Shake it off. 500.
For $500.
Author who wrote about the murmuring pines and hemlocks in the forest primeval. Looking for Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Sickness and Health 100.
For $100. The answer is...
It's an inflammation of the voice box resulting in hoarseness.
Contestant number 1.
What is laryngitis?
Yes. Select again.
200. Sickness and Health.
For $200.
To the nearest minute, the time it takes blood to go from the heart through the body and back to the heart. One minute. Oh, okay. 300. Sickness and Health.
For $300.
Gingivitis is usually caused by the buildup of this.
Contestant number 1.
What is plaque?
Correct.
400. Sickness and Health.
For $400.
This former 97-pound weakling developed in a dynamic tension exercise routine. Charles Atlas. Sickness and Health 500.
For $500.
Cooking destroys this vitamin whose scientific name is ascorbic acid.
Contestant number 1.
What is vitamin C?
Correct.
Talk show host 100.
For $100.
He took over as permanent host of The Tonight Show in May 1992.
Contestant number
Who's
1.
Jay Leno?
Yes.
200.
For $200.
In 1983, she began her now nationally known talk show in St. Louis.
Contestant number 1.
Who is Sally Jesse Raphael?
Yes.
300.
For $300.
Once a regular on the Carol Burnett Show, she now hosts her own talk show. Vicki Lawrence. Should have known. 400.
For $400.
Talk show hostess whose 1992 interview with Michael Jackson was a huge ratings success.
Contestant number 1.
Who is Oprah Winfrey?
Yes, that's correct.
Now the last clip.
For $500.
This New York-based pair was named to co-host the 1991 Miss America pageant.
Contestant number 1.
Who are Regis Philbin and Kathy Lee Gifford?
Yes, that's correct.
So I have $5,900 at the end of the Jeopardy round. Double Jeopardy is coming up.
Good work, contestants. Now let's begin the Double Jeopardy round. There are 2 daily doubles on the board, and here are the categories.
See if the categories are in my favor this round. Utah. Singers' real names. General science. Ancient Greece. Movie menagerie. And finally, 7-letter words. Alright.
Contestant number 3. For $400.
Joseph Priestley gave this name to some tree sap that could wipe out pencil marks.
Contestant number 1.
What's an eraser?
You'll have 60 seconds to provide your response.
No.
Sorry, incorrect.
Foop. Rubber. Oh, okay.
For $600.
The first transcontinental communication system of this type met in Utah in 1861.
Contestant number 1.
What is the telegraph?
Yes, that's correct.
Utah, 200.
For $200. Let's take a look at the answer.
Part of the Compromise of 1850 established Utah as a territory with this Mormon leader as government.
Contestant number
Who's
1.
Brigham Young?
Yes. That's
Utah
correct.
400.
For $400. The answer is...
This bird that saved the 1848 harvest from crickets is the state bird. The seagull. Okay. Utah 800.
For $800.
This river and its main tributary, the Green River, are the state's largest. What is the Colorado River?
Contestant number 1. Yes. Select again.
Utah 1000.
For $1,000.
This speedway near Wendover, Utah has been the site of many land speed records.
Contestant number 3.
Oh, Bonneville Salt Flats.
Good job. For $400.
Otis Dewey Whitman's Jr. Skinny nickname.
Contestant number 3.
Otis Dewey Whitman Jr. Skinny nickname. Slim.
Yes. That's correct. For $600.
His name was Hugh Anthony Craig III before he made news with the news.
Contestant number 1.
Who's Huey Lewis?
Yes. That's correct.
Singer's real name's 200.
For $200.
Harold Jenkins took this name from two southern towns. He sets country fans' hearts a Twitter.
Contestant number 1.
Who's Conway Twitty?
Yes. Select again.
Let's go with 800 for singers' real names. Daily double.
It's a daily double.
2100.
How much would you like to bet? The answer there is...
Born to Robert and Joan Anderson, she wrote A Big Yellow Taxi to Fame. Okay, I'm going to try to remember who it is. Who is... Oh, who sang Big Yellow Taxi? I'm trying to remember. Who is Joan Baez? No, I don't remember her name.
Oh, sorry. That's not right.
I don't remember. Joni Mitchell! Ah! Let's close it out.
For $1,000. Answer?
In 1967, Florencia Cardona recorded It Must Be Him under this more famous stage name. Vicky Carr. Okay. General Science, 200.
For $200. Answer.
Barium sulfate is used in diagnosing gastrointestinal problems since it's opaque to these rays. Opaque to these rays.
Contestant number 1.
What are X-rays?
Yes. Select again.
General Science, 600.
For $600, let's take a look at the answer.
The inner layer of skin of vertebrates is called this.
Contestant number 1.
What is the dermis?
Right.
General Science, 800.
For $800,
This term refers to any water-storing fleshy plant, including cactus. A succulent. Oh, okay. Let's close it out.
for $1,000. Answer.
Collar's fracture, common in people who fall forward, is a break of this arm bone. I wish to say it's the humerus, but I'm not sure enough. The radius, I would have been wrong. Ancient Greece, 200.
For $200.
The Greeks first used black and white pebbles to make these floor designs. Tile came later.
Contestant number 3.
Mosaics.
Good job. For $800.
Divide into 3 equal parts.
Contestant number 2.
Trisect. Oh yeah.
Right. For $1,000. The answer is...
Technically, it's a white crystalline compound of acetyl salicylic acid. I don't know how you say that word.
Contestant number 3.
I don't know how you pronounce it. Aspirin. Oh yeah.
Yes, that's correct. For $400.
One of the top 5 films of 1986 was This Little Wonder from Down Under.
Contestant number 1.
What is Crocodile Dundee?
Yes.
Movie Menagerie, 200.
For $200. Let's take a look at the answer.
Bogey's 1941 Bird.
Contestant number 1.
What is the Maltese Falcon?
Yes. Select again.
Movie Menagerie for 600.
For $600. Answer.
2 of the 3 Marx Brothers movies with a specific animal in the title.
Contestant number 1.
What is duck soup? What are duck soup and horse feathers?
Good job.
Movie Menagerie 800.
For $800.
In 1944, Mickey Rooney trained the horse in National Velvet. In 1979, this title steed. The Black Stallion. Oh, okay. Movie Menagerie 1000. The other Daily Double.
The answer there is one of the 2 daily doubles. What would you like to wager?
2200. This 1975 Jack Nicholson film could use a cage, a bird cage, to hold its Oscars. What is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Correct.
Finally, in the 5 figures at $10,000. 7-letter words 200.
For $200.
A wife's spouse. It also means a prudent or thrifty manager.
Contestant number 1.
What's a husband?
Yes. Select again.
7-letter words 400.
For $400.
To the French, this frozen whipped dessert is just perfect.
Contestant number 1.
What's a parfait?
Yes. That's correct.
7-letter word 600.
For $600.
It can precede bureau, stripping, or vein.
Contestant number 1.
What is weather?
Yes. That's
Ancient
correct.
Greece 400.
For $400.
The Odeon of Pericles was the first roofed one of these designed for its acoustics.
Contestant number 2.
A theater.
Right. For $600. The answer there is...
The Greek alpha and beta came from their Alf and Beth. Aleph and Beth.
Contestant number 2.
The Hebrews.
Yes. Select again. For $1,000. The answer is...
Hipparchus used this form of math to work out the distance between the sun, moon, and earth.
Contestant number 1.
What is geometry?
I'm sorry.
No.
That's wrong.
Oh well. At least I still have over $10,000.
Contestant number 3.
Oh, trigonometry.
Yes, that's correct.
Now the last clip.
For $800,
In the apology, Plato had him defending himself on charges of corrupting the youth.
contestant number 2.
Socrates. But the game is out of reach. I cannot be caught.
Yes, that's correct. We're back for Final Jeopardy. And the Final Jeopardy category for today is
Word origins.
contestant number 1. Contestant number 1, what would you like to wager? The Final Jeopardy clue is...
This verb meaning to consider carefully or weigh in the mind comes from the Latin for weight.
Good luck.
I'll say what is beside.
Contestant number 2. Contestant number 2, how much would you like to bet? The Final Jeopardy clue is you'll have 60 seconds to provide your response. Good luck. Contestant number 3. Contestant number 3, what would you like to wager? The Final Jeopardy clue is you'll have 60 seconds to provide your response. Good luck. Contestant number 2, we'll start with you. Your Final Jeopardy response was... Yes.
Oh, ponder. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to get Eugene $10,000 this segment, which I'll put in his birthday bank right now.
Your Final Jeopardy wager was... Your total? Contestant number 3, your Final Jeopardy response was... Good job. And your Final Jeopardy wager was... Your total?
Alright.
Contestant number 1, let's see what your response was. I'm sorry, that's wrong.
Oh well. I tried.
And your Final Jeopardy wager was... Your total?
But I still won Eugene $10,000. Not bad.
Contestant number 1, you are now the reigning Jeopardy champion. Congratulations.
And I'll see you all for that next segment in just a bit. Stick around, folks. We will be right back.